see you next Tuesday. Can everybody hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Test.
Hello.
Testing.
See you next Tuesday.
We already tested.
Get it?
That's what that stands for?
See you next Tuesday?
See you next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Cunt? Oh.
What the fuck are you
Where'd you get that from?
It's like I don't know. I think it was...
The fly?
It was when I lived in England, you know. I was... Alright, see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday, mate. You fucking wanker.
You wanker.
Wanker.
It's funny how there's like different insults everywhere.
You taking a piss?
Yeah.
That's one that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, you taking a fucking piss?
Are you taking a piss on me?
Are you fucking...
Yeah.
If you said that...
Are you shitting on my chest?
Yeah. If you said that in a normal accent, are you shitting on my chest? You'd be like, what?
Yeah, every time someone says, every time someone says, "Are you shitting me?" I think of the Terminator, where he's like, "Are you shitting me?" And then Arnold's like, "I am definitely not shitting on you."
I am definitely not shitting on you.
I love how like that's a,
Oh my god.
yeah, I don't know, like we're gonna have that.
Taking a piss before. Are you taking a fucking piss?
Yeah, that's like an English, like super
Weird.
English thing.
Yeah.
It's like, are you a lame duck or sitting duck? I don't know.
Fuck! I cracked my screensaver and I just put it on.
Wait, what? You joking?
The screen protector. Yeah, I'm really anal.
No, I don't think so.
You already know about that.
I take anal.
Oh, right here. Damn, was that just now? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I just made it worse.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
really
you
sorry.
got the red phone
Whoops.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't even want the red phone anymore.
Damn,
Yeah,
that
I just
happened.
ordered one of those.
I bought this case because I literally
Oh,
just
this
want
is
to
a
cover.
Series 5. I ain't got that kind of money.
You know, I'm a channel. You know?
Fuck it. Like,
Anyway, so we were live. I don't know if you knew it, but
oh, don't trust mics, people. Don't know when people are recording over here.
Oh, fuck.
This guy's fucking retarded.
I know it's been a while, and my dog's scratching at the door because he's bored. I know it's been a while. Thank you for sticking with us. Reason there's been a delay is because I'm gay. No, it's because I
It
had.
never fails, and it's always funny. It's always funny. Not that it's a bad thing.
It's just so funny
Oh,
how
it's
he says it.
definitely-
Because I'm gay.
I totally stole that from Mark Norman because like he randomly just has like these ad libs, and I listen to his podcast, and he's like, it's like, yeah, you know, any gay, or like he just
Any gay.
like his podcast it's titled Tuesdays with Stories, and his
well,
fans he calls them Tuesdays, and like yeah, it's like, are you a Tuesday? It's like, yeah, I'm a Tuesday, meaning that they watch the show.
I bet you a bunch of people get like triggered off that. Why are you saying gay so much? Is
Yeah.
something wrong with it? It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
It has nothing to do with like poking fun at gays or anything. It's just funny.
Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, dude. I'm sick and tired of. When I started my channel, it was so like everything, and we have a story here. We'll cover it in a moment, but like there's so many like offensive shit and whatever, like the word, like the F word, like faggot, like you can't say that anymore. And Joey Diaz,
Love that guy.
Joey Diaz has the perfect explanation. He's like, when we say faggot, we're not meaning gay people. He's like, so don't get triggered, don't get offended. He's like, you ever see like someone's at a stoplight and like an ambulance passes by and they go like this?
Yeah.
It's like, that guy's a faggot. That's like the perfect explanation of what a faggot legitimately is. So.
That's perfect. That's literally that.
I always remember that. So, but yeah, I had a baby, or I didn't have it. My wife
You
had
had
a
a
baby.
baby.
Yeah, I can't physically get pregnant, so I did the other thing. So, hey. Nice. Giggity. So yeah. So it's been weird. I'm officially a father now, at least now that I know of. And yeah, it's been interesting. So sleep has been weird.
You've always been a daddy to your wife.
Oh yeah, that's true. Here we go with the zingers.
What? I missed it.
That went over your head?
About something else.
What do you think about working out?
What happened?
He said, "I've always been a daddy to my wife."
Is this some? Yeah. I don't know. I still don't get it. I don't know how I said.
All right, we'll move on. So yeah, September 18th, what time was it? 3:21 in the afternoon. Baby came through, crying, and didn't cry that much. That was cool. She doesn't cry that much, but she's getting a little slick with things. Like she wants to like fall asleep in your like arms. Like she doesn't like sleeping in her bed, and it's like she like fights against like trying to go to sleep. Like when it's time to go to sleep, like at night.
Doesn't like to.
She has her like pacifier in, and she's like and she's like struggling and like wanting to wake up. I feel like she's
she's like keeping herself awake.
Yeah, like you can tell that she's like fighting, like she's sleepy,
She's
but she wants to like wake up. So yeah.
Miracle of life.
Yeah, it's been a great experience though. I mean, like literally, my wife had no stitches or whatever, so that was pretty cool, and like literally no pain. Like I was looking at her face, like when she gave birth, and like, I mean, she had the epidural, which is like the So for people to understand, like when I explain things, it's because it's not just us, but the epidural, they stick the needle in the back of the woman, and it like numbs their body, specifically their lower body, so they don't feel all the pains of giving labor.
And they have to be accurate, or else if they fuck up, it can kill them.
Well, what's fucked up is that they fucked it up, and we almost had to do a second one because there was a doctor. The doctors did it, and then she did it too much on her right side, or too much on her left side. So her left side of her body, like her left leg, was like super numb. Like great, you can like literally. She can't even move it. She can like lift her leg to do it, but her right leg, she was feeling everything. So what they did is they laid her on her right side, and like for like 2 hours, and she was like super uncomfortable. I mean, like 9 months pregnant, so like this big belly, like oh my god, I can't deal with it anymore. So like the medicine can like travel to the body, to the other side of the body, and still it was like not the same. And they were like contemplating wanting to do another one. And I don't know, like I feel like we had all the doctors were great. Like our midwife was awesome. Our midwife is the lady who would like we do checkups every month, and then every 2 weeks eventually. She was really good, like really like okay, this is how it's gonna be, and like was like super like just awesome, like 5 stars. But the anesthesiologist who did the epidural, I don't know. I don't know if she was new or whatever, because like they're like, oh yeah, we thought we were gonna have to give her another one. That's what we had to do next door. So like some poor fucking other mom next door had to take like 3 epidurals because they kept messing it up, and it's like,
oh my gosh.
And me with my freaking cheap Brazilian dad brain, I'm like, dude, those are like $700 each.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to pay for each one?
Yeah, I mean,
if they fuck it up, you have to pay for the next. Like, be like,
dude,
no discount?
Dude, no discount.
Yeah. No, I mean that's how I'd be like. Fuck you! You fucked it up. Like this is your job, anesthesiologist.
Dude,
it's bank.
It's a hospital. Like they charge for like
breathing.
Oh, dude, you gotta get like an itemized list, and I'm not joking.
No,
that's what
it's
you do.
true. Yeah,
you ask for an itemized list because they'll charge you like $30 for like a Band-Aid. And then they don't want to show you that on the receipt, so they'll take all that shit off. So a lot of people will like, hey, pro tip, y'all.
Pro tip.
You gotta have kids then.
When you go to the doctor, after you get your bill, be like, can I get an itemized list? They don't want to show you that they're charging you like $30 for a Band-Aid or gauze or whatever, so they'll take all that stuff off, and then you'll just be left with like, okay, good, yeah, the surgery and this and whatever.
Yeah, we're working it out with like the finance place or whatever. Like, hopefully we'll get it like covered. And if we don't, like, I'm fucked.
You go back with the bill to the hospital and start. What the fuck is
like,
this?
What the fuck? I'm gonna crack some skulls. I'm a fucking Jewish dad in a garage sale. I don't know.
We're rusty.
Yeah. It's been a while, so that's why it's been a delay. I know a lot of things have been happening in the hospital. What I did have though, and we only spent like 24 hours in the hospital too. So like literally it was so quick. What's messed up too? So her friend, a family friend of ours, like mainly her friend, we don't really know each other, but her friend was pregnant at the same time and had her baby literally the same day.
Oh,
at the same hospital, and we ran into each other. Like literally, I was carting her out in the wheelchair. Like we're going home. It's like 20 because you have, like eat like we were ready like literally 12 hours after birth.
Wow.
To be like, all right, like let's get the fuck out of here.
Done deal.
It's like it's like that clock's ticking. You guys are charging us.
Is that how it is? I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. Whatever.
Stay overnight. Yeah, they definitely probably charge you overnight.
Yeah. Well, that's.
Staying overnight.
Yeah. So we were there, and like she messaged her friend. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm in the hospital." And so my wife had a normal birth, like just came out normal, but her friend, her baby was like the heartbeat was dropping and like was in the wrong position, and like literally everything went wrong, which sucks, is because like the baby has to breach, which the baby's head has to be like face down, ready to like come out, and the baby was like complete opposite, like wasn't breached. So then the baby was like, it's like 9 months pregnant, and then the heart rate was like dropping or whatever, so they did like an emergency like
C-section?
Yeah, they did an emergency C-section, and it's like it's like what they didn't want. Like she didn't want that. Like a lot of women yeah, it's just like it's a long recovery time. Like we have another friend who just did a C-section because she has trauma from having it's like her third kid, and like when she had a normal birth for her first child, when the baby came out, like her leg got stuck during the process. So ever since then she's like, no, I just want to do C-sections, but they cost a lot. It's a lot of recovery time for the mom. Like the mom has to be like, imagine like you have a baby and like the mom, you have to like breastfeed, you have to take care of the baby, and you can't even like get up. Like you literally were just laser open in your stomach, so it's like really sore. So yeah, but it's fine now. Like we ran into each other at the hospital, so that was pretty cool. So like they're gonna be like friends, and they'll get to say like, hey, we were born the same day in the same hospital. Like it's pretty cool.
What if they grow up to be a murderer?
Yeah.
You can't tell, y'all.
I know.
What if they become strippers?
Strippers? Fuck you.
Are they both girls?
Cousin. Yeah, both girls.
Okay, yeah, then they're gonna become strippers, dog. Not a murderer.
Not a murderer.
But
yeah, I mean, you never know.
Hey, little Melinda's gonna turn into a little
this
Mercedes.
This is kind of like a mini poll if you think about it.
Could still be a killer or a serial killer or whatever. I was watching do you know who Jodi Arias is?
No.
So I'm really into like murder documentaries or whatever, and she like killed her boyfriend. They like lived in Arizona. It was like a really highly like publicized case, and she was like they were like upset. She was obsessed with him or whatever, and like she like completely like covered up the murder like super like badly. Like she like took pictures of them like naked, and then there was like pictures of them like of him like in the shower like about to be killed or whatever, and she literally like she put the camera through like a spin cycle in the washing machine, thinking that would destroy it, but like they could still pull out the memory card, like it was all there.
What a fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and she like pled not guilty the whole way, and like the evidence was like overwhelming, and she's like in jail for life or whatever, and she still like doesn't admit it.
We found this camera in the washing machine. How do you think that got there? Yeah. I have no idea, officer.
Yeah, and she changed her story at first. Like she had no idea about it. Like basically this guy like he was gone for like a couple of days, so like friends were like worried, and then they showed up at his house. They broke in and then found him like fucking. It was like a slaughtered fucking scene. They found him and they found him dead. He's like
all cut up and shit.
Yeah, like he was stabbed like 18 times, shot in the back of the head. Like it was like gruesome, right? So yeah, so watch out for crazy girls. But she like changed her story. Like at first she was like, oh. Like she like laid low, so like the friends came over and like they called the police right away when they found him. They're like, oh my god, our friend's here and he's killed. And then the police was like, do you have any idea of who could have like done this? And they're like, yeah, he has a psycho ex-girlfriend. It's probably her. Yeah. So then they didn't even contact her, but after like 4 months or a couple days or whatever, she actually reached out to the police and was like, hey, I want to see. Is everything okay with Travis or whatever?
Oh my god.
He's been gone. I haven't heard from him. And they're like, yeah, he was actually found murdered. Like, do you know anything about this? And then she just tried to play dumb, like, oh my god, like no. And they found her bloody fingerprints at the crime scene. So they arrested her. They brought her in, and so in the beginning she was like saying that she never. In the beginning she was saying she never was there or whatever. And then she changed her story again and saying like, okay, great. After she saw like all the evidence was there against her, she basically said, okay, great, I was there, and these burglars broke in and they held us against our will and like killed him or whatever.
Oh my
like
god!
Such a sloppy story. And then
I didn't report it to the police. Like,
yeah.
What? How does it make any sense?
Right, didn't report it to the police or whatever. And then by the time the trial rolled around, she changed her story again and said that they were like, because they were like on and off, like breaking up all the time, but still fucking or whatever. So then, her final story that she like led with in court was like, well, I was there and we were like together or whatever, but then he attacked me and I killed him in self-defense. So she literally had 3 stories over the thing, but I don't know. I'm just fascinating with like these cases of like what happens or whatever. And so yeah,
that's crazy.
So I know the signs of of a serial killer and how to teach Melinda. Start killing animals.
And how to teach Melinda what?
Teach Melinda not to like be like crazy or whatever.
Bleep that out, by the way.
Bleep what out?
Her name.
Who cares? Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna look at these later down the line, I don't know, I guess 18 years and be like, wow.
Oh, losers.
They called it stripper.
What a loser.
I'm a stripper. They called it 18 years ago.
They called it 18 years ago. They had a McDonald's though in the place, and
in the hotel?
Oh, you fucking.
It wasn't a hotel. It was
in the hospital?
Yeah, it was. You couldn't leave. Like basically in the hospital.
McDonald's, like what?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's in like inside the hospital. So like we
I
ordered.
thought it was just like a cafeteria. I haven't been to a hospital in years.
Yeah, they have like a fucking cafeteria. Like the food was disgusting. Like
I just don't believe doctors are fake. Whatever.
Doctors are fake. It's a conspiracy. But I had a, what I had, right?
Travis Scott burger.
Travis Scott burger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was singing late at night after I had it. So
how was it? So tell us about your experience.
Now this
is super old news.
It was like 4. Yeah, I know it is kind of old news now.
We got to talk about the new meal.
Yeah, we got to talk about the new one. Yeah, it was 4 out of 5 stars. I mean, it was just like a regular burger.
It's a fucking regular burger.
Wait, I had one too.
Oh, you did?
I did. Yeah. Now think about it. I was downtown St. Pete.
I can't tell if he's bullshitting.
I'm not joking. I was fucked up.
That's what sucks. Is we can't tell if you're joking.
Oh, I had one.
No, how is this a bullshit story? I'm telling you that.
You were in.
I was down on there, right? Okay, I was out on the streets.
You were down on who?
You went down on who?
What? I was out. It was a Saturday night. I was getting fucking lit. Okay, I was on my way home. I was like, stop at McDonald's. I gotta try this fucking Travis Scott burger. So I stopped. I ate it.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta get a Travis Scott. The person I was with was literally like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like, "No." They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I was like, "Travis Scott burger. Travis Scott doesn't have a fucking burger," and they had never heard of it.
They never heard of it.
I'm not joking. And then so we go, and she's like, "I'm not ordering this." And I was like, "Okay." So I'm like yelling across the passenger seat, like, "Hey, could I get a Travis Scott burger?" "Okay, what size?" "Medium." And she's like, "What the fuck?"
She's uncultured.
And then so yeah, I had one in the passenger seat of my car. I didn't want to bring it out to my apartment because I was just like so hungry. I was eating it.
What's your rating?
What was it? You get 4 to 5?
Yeah, it was 4 out of 5. I mean, it was just like normal. Like we'll talk about the new one in a second, but
I haven't had the new one, and I never go to McDonald's. This was
like
last
night.
I love cheap like meals on the weekend.
Spicy
and
nuggets, man.
McDonald's is definitely one of them. Like
spicy nuggets, you gotta try them.
Spicy nugget. I had them too.
The McDonald's ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
They just came out. They're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
I can't believe those are like just a new thing.
Well, Wendy's has had them forever, and I guess McDonald's didn't, and now they're like, we have spicy chicken nuggets, and people are like, oh my god.
But
they're coming out with shit that like people have like always thought about like 20 years ago, like Lucky Charms, like just the marshmallows.
Ooh.
You can buy just bags of marshmallows.
Wait, no way. That's a thing.
Yeah, as a cereal.
What the fuck is that? I never see that.
That's like so sugary. Like
yeah, I mean, yeah. There's a reason because they were more health conscious back in the '80s. Like, we're not gonna just sell marshmallows, people. We gotta give them some
oats.
We're selling them a complete breakfast.
Oh yeah, complete breakfast.
Whereas now it's just like, you know what? Fuck it. Take the marshmallows.
You know what that reminds me of? It was like that fucking like super stuffed Oreo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they made a mega stuff.
The mega stuff.
Did you see that?
Yeah, Joe Rogan posted that, and he was like, "This is for fucking fat asses."
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
It's just like overload.
I saw a meme the other day. It was like, I'm just waiting for whatever. Like each month, I'm just waiting for some crazy creation that Oreo's gonna put out. Because Oreo's just like slamming out. Yeah, everything.
Dude,
like,
Oreo is my favorite. Like,
hey, resource department, like,
you know they're vegan.
go fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're vegan.
Dude.
There's a lot of food that's actually Cheetos are vegan.
I was vegan for 2 years, and then I would like basically school like those kind of like hippie, like, you know, Coachella like chicks. Like, yeah, it's vegan. Like, they think it's like healthy. And it's like, no, Oreos are vegan. Like, just because it's vegan. Like, I was vegan for 2 years, and it was the fattest I was ever in my life.
All carbs, man.
Yeah, I was literally like 200, getting close to like 280 pounds. I was so obese.
Dude.
Yeah, I was.
Oh my god, what a fat ass!
I know. yeah, I'll show you pictures. And I thought like I was eating like the right stuff, and I was like,
yeah, but at which weight? At what weight did you figure like, hey, maybe this ain't working?
Well, after I was fucking divorced and depressed as fuck, and like smoking weed in my room alone, and like with my dog, and that's when I was like, all right, I need to do a lifestyle change.
Look at your body, you're like, all right, maybe this vegan thing ain't working. Fucking high as fuck.
That's tough. I mean, you fucking did a full 180.
I know,
Look
yeah.
at you now, man.
Yeah, I know.
Father.
What are you, 225, 280, 240?
Last time. Mr. Fitness over here.
Hey, I have no
The
life.
latest
This
one,
is
yeah.
that's literally my life. So
I'm like 175 or something.
You get a good. Oh, go ahead.
no, I was saying.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying like your life is much more fulfilled than mine is. I like go to the gym. That's it. You have like a wife, a baby.
All right, let's get off the sap train here.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, like, okay, and that's a lot of, and I'm just gonna say this just because I have like a lot of dad friends. They're all like sort of out of shape, and they're like, "Oh man, I wish I had time." I totally get it. It's fine, whatever.
Yeah, you don't have time. Like literally today, I try to like get up in the morning and like go like first thing in the morning, 6:30, because you don't have time. Like, yeah, and then my wife would be like, "Oh, don't go." It's like, why? Because then later in the afternoon, I'll try to go, and you'll be like, "Oh, I need help with the baby, or I need help with this." So it's like you have to just go get it out of the way. Yeah. I know you do like 2 a days. Like I wish I kind of did a 2 a day today, just because I took advantage. So, but dude, it's like when I was like trying to get like super like in shape, like my life was completely that though. Like I would go. Right. First thing in the morning, I would lift weights, go to the gym, go to work, and I would get home and like at night and literally just jog for like 8 miles. Just put like headphones and just jog.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny, like when you see these influencers and they're selling their like workout programs or whatever. It's like, dude, that is literally your entire life. Like if you look at like my schedule, I wake up at 6:30. Yep. I cook a pound of beef every morning, like 4 eggs. Eat.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of calories.
Man. I ate a pound of beef this morning with 4 eggs and a couple pieces of bacon just for flavor. Bacon doesn't really do anything, but
watch the red meat, man.
Then I had a pound of chicken for lunch, and then a ton of broccoli, and then I worked in between. Oh no, and then I went to the gym at lunch. Like I have a little gym in my apartment complex. I just go do like a quick set or 3 sets, and then after work I went to the gym, spent an hour at the gym, and now I'm here. But like that's like the average day is like wake up, food, work, eat.
Yeah, but they make it seem like that. Yeah, they only work out, so their programs are like ridiculous.
Yeah, if you look at my life, it's like working out.
People work.
That's it. Like there's no time for anything else.
Yeah, that's why they're all jacked too. That's all they do all day.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just finding time, and like that's what I'm saying is like I go first.
You can find time when fucking 2 a.m. When am I gonna sleep? That's my thing.
You don't sleep. That's what I'm saying.
You really don't sleep.
Look at The Rock. Like, do you follow The Rock's? Like,
yeah, I do.
Like the dude doesn't sleep. Like he's so busy.
It can't be healthy though.
Yeah,
at all.
That's
not healthy at all.
I think it's gonna catch up to him. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Like he wakes up super early, and he has a traveling gym. It's like literally like he calls it like the Iron Paradise. You should if you follow him on Instagram, you should see it. What? But he makes like so many movies. Like I think he's like the most like busiest actor like every year. I don't know, with COVID, like movies are like shitting. You know, they're like all shitting the bed.
Yeah.
But like he literally has a team that like carries this gym for him. Like literally every equipment, dumbbells, everything for him to work out. because he has to get it in like 4 hours or 2 hours like every morning, and then he'll wake up like 4 a.m. so he can be at like a script reading at 8 a.m. and like it's all like planned out, and it's like, dude, like I wish I could be as disciplined as you, but it's so fucking hard.
He's
it's
very disciplined.
Yeah.
I wonder what his like goal is. Like, what is he going for? Like, what is his?
He's just like he has enough money to retire now and be good for that.
Yeah.
So what is the point?
He's gonna be.
He loves acting, I guess.
It's not just money, but you know.
That's what I'm at. That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
it
he
can't be
loves
money
acting.
because he's already
Loaded.
Yeah, well, with the money, he just bought the
What about
XFL.
Toretto?
He bought what?
He bought Toretto.
I said, what about Toretto?
Oh, I thought you said he bought Toretto.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
He's got money too.
Yeah, no, he's like, Vin Diesel. He has like, he owns like the Fast and Furious movies now.
He does.
So he makes
Vin Diesel?
Yeah. He bought like basically.
The rights?
He's an executive producer,
Oh.
so he makes like profits off of every movie, like
Wow.
a shit ton.
Yeah, he's a
Smart.
This is gonna segue into a story. I just want to get to a story. I like our conversations. We haven't been together, so we're just talking.
My favorite Vin Diesel role was Groot, 100%.
Oh shit! I heard.
It's so easy.
I can't believe that was an actual thing.
I know.
Yeah.
Like Vin Diesel
What was-
as Groot. I am
What was
Groot.
the other fucking not the pacifier? The other one where he's like this like mystical.
Go.
You know what fucking movie I'm talking about?
Riddick.
Riddick.
Yeah.
Oh,
People say
yeah,
he was
right.
great in that too.
That was good.
I heard a lot of people like that. I think I watched them, but it was so long ago I don't remember anything.
Roots.
Like I just don't know if they would hold up today. Riddick.
Nah, you're gonna lose people's attention. People want action movies and
Isn't
explosions.
Riddick pretty action?
Yeah, I mean, it was,
I just think it
the
might be
first one
super
was
cheesy.
the first one was good, but the other ones were lame.
Oh, you know which one is cheesy? It's like the one where he's a lawyer and he has hair, the fool's lawyer or something like that.
Oh, that's freaky.
I haven't
That's
seen that.
weird.
That's freaky seeing Vin Diesel with hair.
No, dude,
Yeah.
look it up, dude. It's fucking weird.
I will.
That's just nuts.
I want to talk to you about this though. So this is something I've talked about on the channel before, body positivity, and it's been kind of a thing. So, you know who Rebel Wilson is?
Yeah, she's a chick who got famous off that movie for like what is it, the wedding? Or no, it was
The singing movie.
Yeah,
It's
It's on the tip of my. It's with Anna Kendrick.
Oh yeah. It's what's it called?
Hey Siri.
I don't have Siri. I have Google.
What is it called? Wait, let me think of it. If I can.
I've
beat
heard of
the-
her, but I don't know what the movie is.
beat the
Oh,
clock.
it's Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect. There we go. Cool. So this is what I want to show you though. So she kind of always played like the fat chick
chick, yeah.
in the movie or whatever, and she lost like a lot of weight, and like I want to show you this. I don't know if this talks about it. Let me see.
Adele reportedly owes her incredible 45-kilogram weight loss to the intensely strict Cert Food diet. It involves mostly plant foods that are rich in a particular compound called sirtuins. Split into two challenging and continuously repeated phases, the first involves 3 days of living on just one.
So yeah, this is showing Adele as well, because Adele, when she was famous and like won her Grammys or whatever, she was like a big girl or whatever. So she lost like a lot of weight and was like slim, and like she posted on it. But did you see the backlash that she got when she posted it?
You weren't accepting that you were fat, or you should have been happy where you were with your weight, right? Some shit like that. I bet
it was like a big, like a lot of these people were posting, like these body positivity, like people were posting like, oh my god, like why are you doing
just
this?
trying to be healthy.
This
man.
this is against like, you know, our movement, and like
movement.
This is showing showing why, you know, you're just like fitting into like society standards or whatever.
No, you're trying to be healthy.
Yeah, and it's the thing is it's bullshit, because everyone who, like, I know that I was overweight and obese, like you feel like shit, you feel
You're definitely more
tired,
tired. Yeah.
you feel tired, you feel sluggish, your self-esteem is shit, and that's what happened with the whole body positivity movement. And the thing is, it's all for women. You don't see men, you know, men will never be accepted. You don't need to be
You fat fuck.
Yeah.
That's what we say. You're fucking fat. Get to the gym.
Yeah,
That's what we say.
you need that. You need people shaming you and calling you that, and that will get your ass up in the morning and fucking lift, run.
But then there's people
I mean,
that would say
I'm more of like the positive side, like, hey, you can do it. I don't really call people fat fucks, by the way.
But even if you did, people would be like, "Whoa, you're making fun of him. He's gonna get depressed, even more depressed, because you call him a fat fuck."
Well, that's the argument that for women that they would say with the body body positivity movement. So you would have all of these like fat influencers on Instagram, and they would come out like and not just fat, like obese. Yeah. Like it's okay to be like, you know, your word use.
Like I like fat, but like obese is too much.
You like slim thick.
I like slim thick.
Yeah.
He likes those fat chicks.
Yeah.
Thick.
Like a little jiggle.
Those hogs.
Thick.
Thick with the 3 C's.
Robin thick.
Thick with the 3 C's. No,
Ashlyn, if you're out there, thick.
Who's Ashlyn?
Ashlyn, our friend Ashlyn. She watches the podcast. Hey, subscribe.
Hey.
Like, shout out to Ashlyn.
But Ashlyn has been fucking. We're talking about her on the show, but she's fucking working out. She's like,
oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you watch her stories?
I don't follow her.
Oh, you don't follow her?
I follow. She does like spin class.
She's going to like spin class. She's like improving.
She follows you, and then that's how she told me about it, like randomly.
Right.
Yeah, she's a baller.
Yes. So she's going to spin class. She's improving herself. Instead, you have a group of these women who are basically saying like, no, we're body positive and society needs to accept us like this. So they're basically just trying to rewire their brain to think that this is okay to be, but it's not. It's not okay.
Not according to a doctor.
It's not okay to just eat whatever you want. Like food, the thing is what I learned too with like everything I've been through, and you guys can share similar stories, is that you have to have like a positive relationship with food. Like when I was vegan and thought I was trying to be healthy, like I would just be careless. I would eat whatever I want, eat at any times. I got into like fasting because it was like, fasting. It's like, you know, an age old, you know, tool to like discipline yourself. There's so many benefits. Like human beings, and I've seen podcasts about this as well. Human beings, we're not meant to consume all the food that we consume
that we have available to us.
Right, like when you look at like hunter-gatherers back, you know,
you would go like days without, like maybe like a day or
you would have to survive on a little food, and that's actually healthier for you because you would be more like active. You have a little more like edge to you, and it was just normal.
Like fruit, they'd have to live on fruit for a little bit until they could get another big kill.
Sure, yeah,
something like that.
Exactly, yeah. Have, you know, a big kill with, you know, it's like meat, like
or
protein.
like, you know, resort to cannibalism.
Cannibalism. Yeah. There you go. We can resort to cannibalism. That reminds me of a story. That reminds me of a story. But yeah, like, dude, it's just how it is. And so I got into fasting, where it's like, dude, like I'm not gonna eat like for the first 8 hours, and then I work out. I jog in the morning without eating anything. And then like most people's idea would be like, oh my god, like what are you doing? Like you can't do that. And it's like, no, it's better if you like work out while you're fasted. Just have water. Like you're not breaking your fast if you drink water, but
you burn more calories too and fat. I think,
yeah.
Right.
I don't know. It's just good for you, and it's an.
No, I've heard that working out also fasted is good, and then because you're kick something into ketosis or whatever, blah blah blah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Pound of fish, something.
Yeah.
Pound of fish.
Pound of fish. Yeah. So cool, and that's the thing too. This whole body positivity thing, it's been affecting women. And like I went to Target, right? So I went to Target the other day, and you go to the stores and the malls and shit, and they have like
everything's self checkout. It's so annoying.
That is kind of annoying. No, that is convenient. Like, you know,
that pisses me off. I'm like, what? I fucking hate self checkouts.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's so annoying. It's like, dude, I'm coming buying stuff from your store. Don't make me check my shit out. And then it takes forever, and then you have to.
That's how you steal stuff, though. You can like scan.
You can sneak out with the water.
I've accidentally stolen stuff from Target because I'll keep it under my. Well, it's only happened once, but I was keeping something under my. It was like one of those, you know, things you put in your car, like windshield.
Yeah,
sure.
The
shades.
A sunshade.
Yeah. So I had that under my arm, and I was like, I had like a couple things in my hand, so I just like checked out. Okay, grabbed my wallet, paid, and then I walked out, and then I was like, oh shit.
Right.
And I was like, what?
I mean, it's just. So just to wrap this topic up, and we'll go.
Sorry. I totally derailed.
So you were in Target and what?
I went to. You go to Target now, and you see like ads for like these super.
Bigger, yeah.
They're not even like slim. Like that's the thing too. Like men, like both of us, we can all agree. Like we want women like with a little bit of like, you know.
Like a booty.
Yeah, like booty, like curves. That's what we're attracted. Most men,
yeah.
like, you know, so guys, if they look at a super skinny chick, that's like. And that's the idea of beauty too, that women think that they need to be like. But it's like, no, men, We like this. Like,
I like meat on the bone, man.
Yeah, you want some meat in them. You want some pushing for the cushion, you know? So, or cushion for the pushing.
Pushing for the cushion.
Yeah, pushing for the cushion. I inverted the saying. So, but so when you see the ads, it's literally like women who are severely like obese.
In the lingerie or whatever.
They're in the lingerie and the clothes, and they're modeling it, and they're basically trying to like promote this like idea of like, oh yeah, beauty at any size. It's like an acronym. It's called beauty at it's something like beauty at any size.
Bass?
I know it's not that. Yeah, bass.
Bass.
Beauty at any size. No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that. No, I forgot what the term is, but like it is a huge like thing.
That's pretty quick.
And you're seeing these commercials that are promoting, like there was this one commercial where this girl was like eating ice cream, and it was like,
oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah, it's like you need to, fuck the world, like society needs to accept us.
Oh, your doctor
here's
said
what
you're fucking overweight.
Here's what I see:
attack.
the trend of everything, and it's all ultra sensitive to everybody's feelings. And if you disagree with something, you better shut the fuck up because you're a piece of shit if you disagree with it. And blah, blah. It's like literally, like if you say
you're like walking eggshells.
Yeah, exactly. If you say
that.
like, hey, you guys, so it's actually scientific that you're more prone to heart disease, you're more prone to this. Oh, what? You're fat shaming me, you piece of shit? It's like, no, I'm just trying to tell you, like, it's not really good for you to be like, oh, yeah, well, you're trying to bring me down, but it's like, whoa, I'm trying to help you. Like, it really is, like, so gone, like, ultra sensitive to everybody's feelings or whatever, that it's like, okay, now we have to just accept everybody for how they are, instead of like, okay, like, if one of my sisters, like, none of my sisters are obese, and they're not even fat, actually, like, but if one of them was, like, super overweight, I'd be like, hey, you need to, like, get in shape. Like, stop fucking around.
What's going on?
Like,
dude?
yeah.
You're gonna die.
But you can only do that to your sister. Like, any other guy, like,
Exactly.
if you have a friend that's a girl, like, it's, like, not even a topic. And you guys can both attest to that.
No,
like, you cannot even talk about that shit.
Yeah.
You cannot even...
Or
it's like...
a coworker, nothing like that.
It's even, like, like that age-old thing, too, where it's, like, never assume, like, a woman's pregnant or whatever.
That's a golden rule. That
Oh,
guy
my
said.
God.
That's
I have a story.
Go for it.
About that. Oh, okay. So... This was back in the old days. A lot of you kids won't remember this because it has to deal with a Blockbuster. Okay, me and my dad. Me and my dad were in Blockbuster. Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Have you been to Blockbuster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
When they were dying, though.
When they were dying. When it was like an old man on the, on life.
The last one.
Exactly.
Open.
There was like one open left in my town.
Blockbuster was honestly the shit.
Video games.
I miss Blockbuster.
Yeah.
It was like way easier. I like looking through Blockbuster movies way more than I like looking through Netflix movies.
Yeah, everything's digital.
We'll talk about that in a moment.
Anyway, so there me and my dad we're in for the, the deal, whatever. So we're going to rent this movie, and my dad's like, oh, how many months are you? And the lady is like, I'm not pregnant. And I just remember this, like, so...
How old are you?
Burnt into my mind. I'm like 8 or 9.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh God. Shit. And she's like... And he's like, oh, it's just you have that motherly or something, like he tried to cover.
He tried to like play it off.
I was like, oh my God, this is like destroying me inside. Like, and I'm like 8 or 9, just like
the cringing. Even you as a kid, you're registering that it's not good.
Like, well, Dad, I gotta go. Get
See you in the car.
Yeah. Dude, I would love to see I haven't met your dad or whatever, but I'm sure he's like very similar to you, like, obviously. But I could I could just imagine like that your dad like just trying to like play that off, knowing you how you like try to like slick talk things like no, it's just because you have that motherly look. I can totally just imagine your dad. Like,
it was so like oh my, like I was just like just being blasted by like embarrassment, just like
no. Remember those commercials where it's like the travel commercials, like want to get away when you're like in a fucked up situation? It's like that's definitely one situation. It's like want to get away.
They could make that a commercial and it would do well.
Yeah, that would be a
so
premise
bad.
of the commercial. Like
so bad.
It's like, oh my God, how many months are you? It's like, I'm not pregnant.
Want to get away? Southwest.
Yeah, Southwest.
Oh, would you have that motherly glow,
bro?
Literally. Blockbuster though, yeah, I mean it used to be a cool thing. I have so many memories too with my dad. Like go and like rent to movies or whatever, and it was like the cool. It was the cool thing to do, and like a lot of kids now they'll never have that experience. And movies too, dude. Like that's what I want to talk about you real quick, and we're gonna talk about checkouts in a moment. But because movies are fucking movie theaters. Yeah, Regal theaters or whatever. They just closed or whatever.
I thought they were reopening here.
Wait, what?
They no. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but they just an article like a couple days ago.
Like going to theaters. Like I thought they reopened.
Oh, and some of them did, yeah. But Regal, the chain, because there's like AMC, there's Regal.
The Regal, the chain, yeah. Regal Cinemas.
Yeah, Regal Cinemas in United States and UK closed for good. And it's like not, I don't know if it's like forever, because obviously they'll have that space. Like what other property like can you do? Like it's like a empty.
Another company would buy, maybe like an AMC would buy
AMC
later on.
was like, all right, thanks.
I don't know, and that's the problem too. Is because AMC, like they're hemorrhaging money because of like no one's going, because one, the movie companies, they're like losing so much money because all the studios are scared because they're not making money off of like these huge. They like every movie, like these big blockbusters like superhero movies or action movies. It's like a $300 million investment, and breaking even is literally making double of that. So everything was like happy dory before COVID, but when COVID hit, like Christopher Nolan, who's like one of my favorite directors, he just released that movie Tenet. Yeah, he made, for people who don't know, he made, the Dark Knight trilogy, Inception, Interstellar, whatever. And I still haven't seen the movie. I want to see it, but I just decided not to go to the movie because it's like I got a pregnant wife. I'd rather not go to the movies. And it's not even like the safety. It's just like I don't want to fucking wear a mask. Like I hate fucking wearing masks. Like the less
you have to wear a mask in the movie theater.
You do.
While you're eating popcorn.
That's an excuse. Like you have to like
be constantly munching.
See, that's the thing I have a problem with. Like if you're eating, you're still breathing the fucking thing out.
Is somebody going around the flashlight and like, sir, mask, sir?
That reminds me of what the California governor said.
What?
Did you hear about that?
What he said?
Sorry to go just real quick, but he literally said that you have to, not have to, but he recommended that people in restaurants in California fucking eat food and then put the mask on while they chew.
No way.
And then take it off to take another bite.
Oh, de Blasio, he said that?
No, California.
Oh, I get them mixed up. Yeah, I got you.
No, New York's not that crazy. California.
Schwarzenegger.
Is that
dude, can you imagine doing that? Like you take a bite and then you have to put it back on and then chew and then
that would be
well, I've been going. That's the one thing I've been going to like a lot is the restaurants, because it's like all right, whatever. Like I get to like I'm not stopping my life.
But the movie theater, like if you're eating popcorn, it's fine to have it off. But then if you're not eating, like I don't know.
I think it's like a perfect storm, because even before COVID, it was so convenient like to watch. Like nowadays, like everyone has like a big screen TV, you have a sound system. It's just convenient to watch something at home.
Netflix, Hulu,
Netflix streaming. Everyone streams everything. And I think it was just about, like, before COVID, before we even knew of this COVID thing.
You think they were dying?
It was already dying. Like, it was already, like, going away. And this is kind of just, like, super, like, fast-forwarding that process.
You think this will be the last straw for movies if this continues? Could be.
I think movie theaters, they're not going to make it. Like,
I don't think chains are going to make it, but once everything chills out, and if someone were to open, like, just, hey, there's this old-ass movie theater from 2020 that has been sitting there for 5-10 years.
Yeah, people would go to that because it's cool.
Yeah, let me open this up. Hey, I'll sell some popcorn.
That's weird.
One thing I like is the drive-in theaters, though. There's one.
I don't really like drive-in theaters, but
I like them.
I don't like sitting in my car. I don't like there's just too. If I had like a convertible or something.
That's true. Well, people like park. They like to have their trunk open, and then they like lay blankets or something. They get an SUV.
I didn't even think of that.
If I have like a truck or something,
like on the bed of the
big
truck.
SUV, something like that. But my car's like tiny. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit in my car. I'm like,
I don't have a truck either. I'm not cool enough.
I don't have a truck either. But yeah, I think movie theaters, dude, they're gonna die, and it sucks.
But I think there's gonna be like anybody, if you're gonna buy a movie theater like lot, just wait 5-10 years.
Wait 5-10 years and then.
Yeah, and then be like, hey, do you guys remember movie theaters?
That's weird. I don't like that.
It's so
they're
weird.
back.
They're back. Isn't it kind of sad? Like the last movie I saw in the theater was Bad Boys for Life.
Really?
Yeah.
What was mine?
How long ago was that?
like February.
Mine was Once Upon a Time in
I didn't know
Hollywood.
there was another Bad Boys.
What's that?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was the one I watched.
Oh fuck! I still need to watch
Great
that.
movie.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
Mine was Titanic. I snuck out of my 8th grade class to go see it.
Oh
Jesus
my God.
Christ!
I'm not really allowed to see movies. My parents won't let me. So.
Yeah.
What? Anyway.
So yeah, movies.
Self checkouts. What were you gonna say about that?
Self checkouts. They're fucking convenient.
I don't
as
got a
well.
problem with them.
They piss me off.
They piss you off? I like them.
It's just like,
I
dude,
want to talk to somebody.
if
How's your night going?
I go to Walmart and there's never any lanes open. It's like, dude, like, and now Costco just started.
Yeah, and I was happy as hell.
Yeah, they did.
That pissed me off too.
But
I'm like,
it makes no sense because the guy's there. He's like,
I know.
I'm trying to do the self checkout, and he's like, hold on. And he's like grabbing my stuff. I'm like,
and it's like, can I get a box? Can I get a box? You don't do fucking bags. And it's like, oh, you can grab boxes at the end there. It's like, God damn, I don't have to do everything around here. Shit.
Yeah.
Why do I pay my membership fee?
That does piss me off though, because like you're actually trying to do it yourself in the self checkout. And I understand they have to scan your card or whatever, but he's like grabbing my stuff, like, or I'm like, dude,
what's the point?
We don't even have boxes yet. What are you doing?
I just lie now. I just say, yeah, I don't have cash. Sorry, dog. I'm not even joking.
You say you have cash?
Well, dude,
yeah, because cash you have to go through the.
Well, you have to think about it from a.
Oh yeah, I understand. Like they're making. Yeah, they have one person for 4 lanes.
They're saving money.
I get it.
And everything's gonna be automated soon. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's just.
Yeah, they're trying to take the human factor out of it. It's just. It's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna slowly steal every time. I'm gonna check out fucking PS5 for banana.
Did you see that meme? Did you see the meme when? That's why I brought it up. Is because like.
Did everybody hear that? You fucked up.
When the PS the beam? Did I say beam?
You said beam.
I meant to say meme. So the meme that came out when like the PS5 was announced, it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna scan like a red bell pepper as a PS.
I love those. Yeah.
It's like the SpongeBob like running.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? And he's like he's like this, and it's like me at the Walmart checkout, like after I scan a banana. Yeah.
Those are great.
And then I saw that on Twitter, and then everyone was commenting all of these like fucking hustles that they would do. Like people would be like, oh yeah, like you can sneak out because of self checkouts. You can sneak out like, you know,
candy bars.
But you can sneak out like expensive shit like electronics, and then take it to another Walmart and return it and get store credit, and then do it like 10 times in a day.
Oh my god!
And then it's like
so
and they're like, and it's like how I bought a PS4 because he like stole like. You know, headphone, like $20 headphones, like 10 times, and kept like returning it.
Yo, if Marshalls ever does store checkout, I'm walking out of there. Like, I'm buying a suitcase, stuffing that thing.
Dude, you have the whole store. You have the whole store in your car.
Yeah.
Stuffing a suitcase because they sell suitcases randomly at Marshalls.
Right.
You go in there, stuff it clothes. I mean, the alarm's gonna go off, but you just gotta run with that thing. Those store security guards, you know.
Yeah. Ugh. Good thing you jog and work out, right?
Yeah, I'm really mobile right now.
That's the thing. That's the thing too. Everything we love, everything that's near and dear to hearts, movie theaters, like checkout lanes. But like,
fucking Rona.
I think like him, like he's like I don't want to talk to anyone. It's like a lot of people are like that. Like
I'm just joking about that. I mean, if somebody talks to me, you know, hey, how's your night? You know, I'll entertain it.
Oh, really?
But if I can go in and out quick, because I'm a guy. Like I go in, get my shit that I need, and I scan it out, and I pay right there. I can go. It's more so convenience, not like.
If I have a ton of shit from Costco, I don't wanna go through a self checkout.
I don't.
That's different though. I agree with you on that. That's fucking dumb.
Yeah,
that's a lot of shit. You buy in bulk there.
Because they know how to like package things too, like at Walmart, like or whatever. Like if you're buying groceries, it's like I am like a dumbass. Like I'll put like ice cream with like. You know, roach.
You don't put the cold stuff together?
Yeah, like I just do dumb shit, and it's like, and then I'm logging in, I'm like, fuck, I didn't even think about this. But then like the people at Publix or whatever,
yeah, they're like experts.
They're like, okay, great, we got to do it like this.
Publix, they're like trained on that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Soon they're gonna have fucking self checkout Publix and like.
Don't even get me started on Publix. Shit's so fucking expensive.
Well,
they've been jacking up their prices.
They have good.
I swear.
I only go there for like one little thing.
Small thing. I go for your full grocery haul. You're dishing out so much.
People who do their full groceries there are for like the experience.
Oh, no, Nature's is the worst if you're like bougie.
Nature's.
Oh, Nature's Food Batch.
Where the fuck is that?
It's like these like organic whatever.
I'm from Portland.
$500. I knew that was gonna come out soon. Oh my god!
It might actually only be a Florida thing. So if you're watching, It's just it's basically like one of these, like you walk in and the hand sanitizer is made of like eucalyptus and like one of these. If you were to go in there, you'd be like, everybody's from Portland.
Everyone has like pronouns on their name tag.
Everybody has a beanie on. No joke. I'm not even joking.
A
like
beanie on.
A beanie.
Yo,
what's up, man? How can I help you?
People have beanies and
like
they're
beards.
just like,
glasses.
Yeah, it's 100% like that. Like, every time I go in, oh, bro, your tattoo is so cool, man.
You know what else they all have that forest tattoo
man.
coming up from their wrist. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they
all
do.
have those.
Yeah.
Forest tattoo?
Like the ones that, like with the trees.
It like starts at like the ground is here and then the trees are going
like
up.
trees.
I've never seen that.
That's like every hipster has that thing.
Head to Portland.
Yeah, Portland.
I need to go to Portland.
Dude, pine trees, man.
Anyway, my point is,
you're kind of describing Whole Foods though, and
it's Whole Foods.
It's a notch down below Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
Whole
Trader
Foods is
Joe's
like the chain. Nature's is like,
no, I'm saying like in like healthiness and like pureness.
Yeah.
Whole Foods is below that one. And
Whole
Trader
Foods
Joe's
is a complete ripoff.
It is.
You go there, it's like
Jeff Bezos ripped me off.
God. Here's the thing with Whole Foods that really pisses me off is that you can buy things that are like widely known. Like go into a 7-Eleven, a Smart Water is $2. Go into Whole Foods, it's $5. It's like, why are you ripping me off on the things that I could buy other places?
It's the experience. It's the same thing with Starbucks.
It's such an experience. I'm going shopping.
Yeah, exactly. Where some guy just pops out of the aisle. Hey, these are macadamia nuts.
Are you a Prime member?
Are you a Prime member?
No, you don't understand. Like I took like in my marketing class. It's like when you go to Walmart. Like I go to Walmart. It's like fuck it. Like
experience.
Yeah, it's like you see people
guys
with
smoking
like
crack.
There's like like people in their like pajamas and like their 3 kids like snot nose crying.
That's where you're gonna catch Rona.
Yeah,
anywhere you're gonna catch Rona is gonna be Walmart.
I buy my beef from Walmart, grass fed, grass finished, baby, cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap.
It's the cheapest place I found. Grass fed, grass finished.
You know what's weird though? Costco, I feel is like up there. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to Costco. Like, it's literally one of my favorite places, and because it's cheap. Because like you buy everything in bulk. You know?
Love that.
That's where it's like my head is like like my mind is blown. It's like you guys have cheap stuff because you look for the deals, and it's kind of like high up. Like you have like the soccer moms there.
Costco's
Costco is like, you know, if you got Sam's Club and you got Costco. Okay, Sam's Club is kind of like Walmart.
It is
Costco
Walmart,
is kind of like Target.
Yeah, Walmart.
Sam's Club is Walmart.
They own Sam's Club.
But you can see it. Like I think their membership is cheaper or whatever.
I used to go to BJ's.
I've never been there.
I've never been to BJ's.
They're good. They're good. I'd say not as good as Costco. Maybe like a notch below.
Really?
Yeah, they're pretty good though.
But they're
not really around here though.
The people that you see in Costco are like, you know, driving with Mercedes and you know whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I was just at Costco. Yeah, it's like moms with
guy in a Vespa.
I go to Costco like once a week or once every 2 weeks maybe if I buy stuff right. And everybody like I know them.
You know the
I've been there so many times and I'm very recognizable that it's like.
What about?
Oh, hey.
Do you go to that one in Clearwater?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I go to that one too.
Let me throw a bomb here. Trader Joe's. Where does that stand?
Ooh, I used to love Trader Joe's.
Okay, here's the thing about Trader Joe's. It's like you go and they have like good prices on stuff, but it's like
cheap food. It's cheap.
What the fuck am I here for? I'm getting like goat cheese on. Like, why am I here?
Goat cheese and like
goat cheese with olive
and like
you can't get
soap,
like
soap with shells.
Randomized products like random shit, like you said. You can't really do a full grocery haul.
It's not a shopping. It's
half
like,
the store's wine.
Yeah, it's like it literally like.
I mean, they got middle-aged fucking milfs there, of course.
It's like pistachio ketchup ice cream or something like some weird shit that's like, it's from other countries.
Look how diverse we are, progressive we are.
There was always a fucking line to get in because it was so small. The one in Tampa, yeah. It was
in Tampa, I've never been to the one in Tampa. I would go to the one in St. Pete.
Yeah, I went to that one.
Dude. Yeah, it was a shit show.
That's crazy. But like everything's an experience. Like that's why with Publix, it's like you have like the old people, like
yeah, true.
Would you like help see your car?
Yeah, like people they're forced to like ask that like to me.
It's
and
weird.
Shit.
I have like a 20-year-old guy asking me. Though.
It's creepy.
And I'm like, no, I'm good. Like a 20-year-old guy, yeah. He's like, you need help, man? I'm like, no, I'm good.
You need help with this stuff in your car? I'm like, no.
No, but you don't understand. They have to.
I know they have to say.
I have to because someone like complained or whatever. Or like. You know,
wait,
like,
what do you mean you have to? You worked at Publix?
No, I didn't work there. I tried. I applied when I was like 15. They didn't accept me. Yeah, that's bullshit. Dude, getting your first job was so fucking hard. I don't know why, but Yeah, I think one of my friends told me one time, it's like, yeah, we have to ask, like, even when, like, they, like, literally roll their eyes, like, hey, you need help? It's like, and then the person, like, asked me, I'm like, no. Because I think there was one person who's like, went, a Karen went to the manager and was like, I was not asked if I couldn't go.
When did that become a thing? How did you just make that up? I was not asked. It was like, who told you to? Like, this is not a thing, lady.
Yeah.
I'm a bagger.
Yeah, I know.
It's just kind of like that one bad apple.
I'm getting paid $7 an hour.
She just fucked up everything and made it awkward for everybody.
Yeah,
it's under the
so
age of
weird.
like 80.
Especially when they pressure you into it. So
Why don't you want me to help you?
I've never
had
had
a
someone
dude
else.
who was
Dude,
very
back off.
insistent, and I thought he was hitting on me
Yeah.
at first. I was like, no, I'm good, and he's like, which is fine, I don't mind, but it was a very strange.
Those muscles are probably really tired.
Even even the cashier was like,
Even the cashier.
like I looked at the cashier, like getting my stuff, and she was like,
What the hell?
what is going on?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It'd be funny if you like got like all pissed off and lashed out. No, I don't need help.
Yeah.
All the fucking scene.
Honestly, I don't mind getting hit on by dudes. Like, I don't know, it just not a thing that bothers me. But it was just such a weird
Brush it
experience.
off.
Like, I was like, what? Like, please, no. Oh, what? You guys laughing at me because of that?
You get flattered.
I do get flattered.
You get a little.
I'm like,
You get a little ego boost.
I'll take whatever I can get, baby. No, I mean like flattery wise. I got low self-esteem. All right, so moving on here.
No, you know what? No, but I like it. You know what's annoying too when like girls like think they're like into them or whatever, and they act like all weird and shit. And I just feel like sometimes I feel like turning them and being like.
With the cashier?
Like anywhere, like at the gym or whatever. Like I was at the gym and this girl like thought I was like. It seemed like I was following her, and I could see why she like thought that because I like every machine I had to go to, she was there, and she would she would like get up and go away, and I would just feel like I don't know, like I felt like just being like if she said something to me, like I'd like, are you following me? I'd be like, lady, like don't flatter yourself, like I just feel like telling. I feel like telling these stuck up girls off that like they think
not that hot.
They think that I'm into them or whatever.
It really does like make you act a different way. Like if it's a normal person that doesn't have that like pre-existing idea that like I'm a hot shit and I know it. Like,
guys are following me around the gym.
Yeah, guys are literally following me around the gym. It's so annoying. Whereas like, and you can tell that they're like that. So like, there's a lot of girls that I like run into. Not really, but it's happened where I've run into girls who like in a coffee shop or whatever, and you can tell that they expect you that you're gonna say something like hit on them or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
I know, yeah.
Like where it's like
they think they're hot shit.
Cool it, bitch. Like
it's like it's like those girls who like make Tinder accounts just so they can like see like the guys like thirsting after them and send them messages because they want that like ego boost. Yeah. It's like those girls like post like ass pictures on Instagram and get like likes and they literally get like a dopamine rush. It's like scientifically proven they get like a dopamine rush from all the likes. Yeah, the soy boys are paying for their OnlyFans. Speaking of OnlyFans, there's fucking like these celebrities or whatever, like Cardi B,
Tyga,
Black China, Tyga. They're literally making like millions of dollars a month.
I thought that was shut down by what's her name on our last podcast. Remember the one who did it for like
I know
fraud.
What you're talking
it was
about.
like fraud. Like
what was her fucking name?
Oh,
she
Bella
made, like,
Thorne.
$2 million.
She's still on it. Like no, like dude, if there's people paying, it's like what are you gonna do?
Care.
Yeah,
and
it's
OnlyFans is profiting.
Like, hey,
yeah, they get a cut of it.
Yeah,
dude,
well,
Tyga makes a fuck ton on OnlyFans. He just posts like him with like all these naked chicks, him fucking all these chicks.
Wait, what?
Tyga, yeah, he fucks like porn stars. Now.
Actually,
not porn star, but like
on OnlyFans.
He's like a Dan Bilzerian, but who makes porn. Like picture Dan Bilzerian.
Isn't he a rapper?
He is.
Yeah,
but he knows how to profit. He wants another fucking income stream. And he decided OnlyFans would be the best option.
It's like a hustle, like Black China too. Black China.
She's a thought, bro.
Yeah, she's
been passed around every rapper.
Jesus Christ! What a fucking misogynist piece of shit.
Chills. Disgusted.
She makes $18 million a month.
I'm not joking.
She makes $18 million a month on OnlyFans.
And what the fuck are we doing right now?
We need to make an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
We need to make a threesome.
Tell us if you're gonna subscribe to OnlyFans.
Just actually don't say that because I know some of our subscribers are weird and probably want to see that.
Dude, our gay fans are fucking like they're coming in their pants right now.
Oh wow! Don't flatter yourself, Arthur.
Don't flatter yourself. Cool. So I know, damn, it's been a while we haven't talked, so we got a lot of like a little banter in, which is good. Yeah, we covered the self checkouts, grocery stores.
Russell Wilson.
So yeah, it was just the body positivity thing. We wrapped that up. Let's do this. Ooh, I guess this is kind of. I want to do this first. So this is a post, and I don't know. You guys can tell me if this is a troll or not.
Craigslist?
Yeah, this is like, and that's the thing too. Like people sometimes they make like a troll post like this on Craigslist, or it could be real. And a lot of women do this too. But this is a man. And I just want to read this to you and get your reactions. So this is a guy looking for supermodels only. He's like, what I'm looking for, a beautiful young supermodel, prefer wealthy to rich, must be highly educated, prefer a PhD, but a master's will do with the right person, must be obedient and willing to be spanked, a willingness to make sacrifices for me, becoming extension of myself, super good looking, be an artist, model the latest lingerie for me between 9 to 10 p.m. nightly.
It's too specific.
Share your many model friends with me sexually. Brunettes only, no redheads. Leave me alone. Must have a great sense of humor. Must like primitive wilderness camping and monster mud trucks. Must do drugs and drink a lot. Prefer my women to buy only canned beer by the 30-pack. Must have a great weed connections. I don't want to deal with parents or sisters. No granny panty owners need apply. Please don't waste my time. Must be between 22 and 26 only. About me. Unemployed, short and bald, chubby and pale with small features, hands, feet, ears, dominating, picky, and judgmental, sometimes a little awkward around women. I am a sexually intense person that likes to receive pleasure for hours on end. I currently live downstairs of an older dominating woman, so I would love to move in right away and share a bank account. You will have to drive or co-sign for me a new 580 horsepower Camaro. Please put super sexy supermodel in the title so I can weed out the spam. Location Fayetteville.
That is.
So do you guys think it's like a legit?
That's so bullshit.
You think this is legit or not?
That's a joke.
I think it is too.
It's
Yeah,
such a joke. Clearly.
Leave me alone. That's my favorite part. No redheads,
Yeah.
leave me alone.
No redheads, leave me alone.
I like the. My favorite part is the hand, like the
Small features.
Small features.
Hands, feet, and ears. Like, why is that
about,
necessary?
About me, the first sentence: unemployed, short and bald.
He lives in a basement, apparently.
Yeah, all the supermodels are Russian.
So I want to move in right away and share a bank account.
But every week I want to have like a different like.
You should do like a Craigslist post or like a weird one every week.
Yeah, we're gonna have a weird Craigslist post. And I found this subreddit on Reddit called "Where Are All the Good Men At?" and it's like women who are like 40 years old, like, oh, I'm not. And you don't know if they're joking or not. So that's the game we're gonna play because it's literally like these like women who are like, I'm 9 months pregnant, looking for a good man, no one night stands, no fucking around or whatever. And it's like what? Oh my god!
Craigslist?
On Tinder. Oh, on Tinder. Yeah.
9 months pregnant.
Yeah, like 6 months pregnant. Like, oh, I'm about to have a baby. You must be okay with kids if you don't like it.
Oh, I mean that's not. I don't know. For some reason I thought it was the opposite. Like I don't know why. Like
I thought you were talking about like middle-aged women that still weren't married or anything, looking for guys. Where are all the good men at?
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
There are some like that, like 41 years old, and they're like. You know, they post like posts too, where they're like, "Oh, I've dated so many, piece of shit guys or whatever. I'm looking for a good man." And it's like,
you're gonna find them on Tinder. Tinder's for sex only. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. So.
Right?
Jesus
Christ.
He knows what's up.
I love Tinder.
He likes Bumble. Cool. So this is. I guess we'll talk a little bit about politics because it's like it's about to be over. Thank God. Because I'm just so sick and tired of it. But
why? Who are you voting for?
Joe Jorgensen.
Do we have the story of the fucking influencer that was trying to buy votes? Did you hear about that? She was like, she was like, if you vote for Biden, send me the picture of your ballot and I'll send you a nude.
Oh,
Did you see that fucking thing?
No. Who was that?
I is on Barstool.
It's on his. He's got a bookmark on his phone.
He sent.
I should have sent this.
He sent his ballot.
Sorry, I thought you knew about
it's
it.
In his messages.
You're usually on top of this shit too. I think it was Kiki Palmer.
Joe Biden recruits Instagram influencers. Go back. I think it's influencers. Oh, never mind. I didn't know that said power.
I think this is what you're talking about.
Is that her?
Bought booty for Biden promotion.
Yep, that shit.
Oh, Tana Mon, dude, this girl's a fucking piece of shit.
Tana Mongo.
She's like a YouTuber who's like just like literally like clout chasing all the time now.
She's like plastic. Like,
so Tana Monjau's, or I don't know how to say her name, booty for Biden promotion sparks legal concern. So in her tweet, she says, "If you send me proof you voted for Biden, I'll send you a nude for free."
Illegal.
YouTube star Tana Mongeau has come under fire for offering nudes to fans who proved they voted for Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden. Some said it would considered vote buying, which is a felony. Others said it encourages fans to take ballot selfies as proof, which is illegal in several states. That is true too. Like sometimes I'll see people post like pictures like, I voted for Biden, and they literally take a picture. Yeah, they take pictures of their ballot, and that's supposed to invalidate your vote if you do that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how far they take that. Probably not far.
She received tens of thousands of messages.
Oh, really?
So she's facing like prison time.
Seriously?
Wait,
will she get that? I don't know.
What does it say? Scroll up. Montague eventually added, by proof, I mean, I just meant tell me.
Before ultimately deleting the post and writing, in all seriousness, if you can vote, please do. It's just becoming so lame with this whole vote shit. It's like, please make sure you vote. It's like,
shut up.
Whatever.
I know already. You don't need to tell me.
YouTuber promised some nudes. Alright, let's see. The post, of course, was accompanied by a link to her OnlyFans page and the hashtag booty for Biden. However, the problem is that people said she was breaking the law and asking her fans to do the same. Some say what she did could be considered vote buying, which is a felony punishable by a fine and up to 2 years behind bars because she was asking fans for proof of their vote. Others said she was also encouraging ballot selfies, which are illegal in several states. Tana deletes the post. She just said, by proof, I just meant tell me. She then ended up deleting her initial offer altogether, following up with, in all seriousness, if you can vote, please do. Not voting is voting, and the world is scary. It's unclear what the response to her post was like on her end, but she did later claim that her campaign broke Tana uncensored. In an Instagram post, she posted a not suitable for work photo of her with the Democratic candidate's face.
Wait. Not suitable for work.
That's what.
Not safe for work.
That's what NSFW means. It's
I think he's not safe for work. Not safe.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Gotcha. It's the best thing ever. You don't need my ass to make you go vote. Let's see what she said.
God, this girl's ugly.
She's...
Tana uncensored messages are officially broken, and the point has been made. I got tens of thousands of messages of people telling me that they willingly voted for Joe Biden, and it's the best thing ever. You don't need my ass to make you go vote. So go vote because you want to see a change in this country just like me. And
look at what she said, though, in the story. If you're one of the people who received the pic today, though, you welcome. Tana Uncensored fam hits different. Shit's legit broken. So some people did get sent a photo. She literally admitted to doing it. She literally did admit to it.
Sorry, she's not ugly. She's, whatever. Just cover my ass. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I mean, you would hit it once and just never talk to her.
This girl's not attractive at all. No. To me, I don't find her attractive.
I don't find her.
No redheads, please.
It seems like
leave me alone.
Leave me alone. It seems like no, but it's funny. I think this is
all. Wow, she lost verification.
Loses YouTube verification. I mean, all the money.
Fuck yeah, she got.
All the money she's making now is from OnlyFans, and I think this was just a way to promote her OnlyFans. Like I said, OnlyFans. I'm seeing posts of chicks of buying houses and shit with their OnlyFans and stuff. It's crazy.
They know how to manipulate men. That's why, because men are stupid and they pay for that crap.
Right.
I was talking to my buddy the other day. If it was flipped around, do you imagine that? If we were the guys were the people with OnlyFans and women were the simps paying for our shit.
Yeah.
How interesting that would be.
Maybe there's an alternate dimension where that is the case.
Where they're I don't know about guys.
Well, there are dudes who have OnlyFans.
Huh?
There are dudes who have OnlyFans.
Yeah, but come on, they can't even come close to this chick.
I mean, I'm not making anywhere. Oh, what?
You need to step your game up. You need to fucking say, hey, I'll send you a picture of my dick if you need to tell me that you vote for Trump.
Christ. That's escalated.
That's how you broke.
I'll send a nude. I'll send you a picture of my dick.
Dicks for Trump.
Dicks for Trump. Dick selfies for Trump. Speaking of Trump, so what do you guys think of this? That he got the coronavirus. Let's see this video really quick.
Oh. This is so funny, dude.
Look short of breath here.
Now he wears the mask.
Yeah, everyone was shitting on him. This is supposedly when he's like symptom free of coronavirus. But everyone said he was like really.
Just smoked a J.
He was like. Everyone said he was like heavy breathing here. He's like a fish out of water.
Yeah, why is he breathing all weird?
Is he?
Yeah, this is it. Look. Yeah, everyone's saying he was breathing like he was having trouble breathing. Yeah,
it just like floats over his...
Dude, I feel like he should like the day before the election, just shave his head bald, and he'd literally win in a landslide if he did that. Like he's just embracing it. Like fuck it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have an opinion on that. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Like I did watch the debate, which was like a shit show.
That was a clown.
Did you guys watch the debate?
No, I couldn't stand it.
I watched clips of it on the news. And then I'm like, oh, I'm glad I didn't fucking watch it.
I was like in a group chat with like a bunch of other guys who were on this bachelor party thing, and they were just going off about it. I was just like, oh my god, I don't want to turn it on. It sounds terrible.
It was terrible. Even from the clips, like literally Biden told him to shut up and shit, and like.
It's just Trump, like I don't know,
the
like
fly.
He kind of.
That was
the fly.
That was the vice president one, which I guess we can talk about.
Oh, that debate. I watched that debate with Trump and. Yeah, I watched that one.
Oh, you did watch it.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the one that was last night.
They were both a shit show.
The one last week.
Yeah, but the one last night was the vice president's.
Yeah, the one last night was actually watchable. Like they
were disciplined.
I didn't watch that one.
They were, yeah, it was diplomatic.
It was completely different. Like
the first one was obviously a shit show.
Yeah, like they were talking over each other. Trump wasn't answering questions. Biden wasn't answering questions either. It's just like complete chaos. But I think it's kind of like a poetic justice that people are saying how in the debate he's like, yeah, I don't, like he wears a mask. Like he comes here with the biggest mask you ever seen. And, he's 200 feet away wearing a mask. I don't wear the mask. And then he gets coronavirus. It's like, what?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny that this is like a thing. Like footage suggests Trump was short of breath. Yeah, he just got coronavirus, dumbass. Like, it's like sort of like, oh, I just got a cold. Like he looks like he appears to be coughing.
Yeah, coughing.
He's like, yeah, I'm getting over a cold, fuckface.
Well, the thing is, yeah, dude. I mean, they're the president. He's the president. He's gonna get criticized.
No, but didn't they say like the doctors say that he was like recovering really well? That's why that they reported that.
Yeah, that's.
They said, oh, he's recovering great. He's gonna be out soon. But then he's like fucking having trouble breathing there. That's
I know, but most people are like a lot of people are on like respirators.
No,
like,
I understand
the
that.
White House.
But that's I don't agree with it, but like I think it's dumb that
who knows? This
him.
whole thing is it's all fake.
The Fly is actually this is great. I read another conspiracy theory that the Fly is there on purpose. There have been multiple occasions where
it's like a drone.
Yeah, I swear there's some guy fucking controlling it. Oh, there was a fly that landed on Obama during one of his speeches, and
Hillary
Clinton.
Someone else, I think, too.
It's remote control because it's
Trump,
to get views.
Trump never got a fly.
He didn't get a fly, but maybe this was really doing horrible with views, and they needed something to spark conversation.
Dude, that was on every meme page. Was talking about this fly.
No.
Prosecuted for profit colleges for taking advantage of our veterans.
Funny ass memes.
I don't know how somebody doesn't point it out.
I know. There's a fly.
Well, they're all like super like far away from each other because of coronavirus.
Yeah,
they probably didn't see it.
Did you see?
Yeah, but look at the difference on his head. It's like he's got super white hair.
It's like a black dot.
Hey, Pence, you got something on your hair like that wasn't there before.
What if he just like killed it on his head?
Yeah, it'd be like, oh really? Yeah,
Did you see the
I
meme
would
of
definitely probably feel that.
The guy, like the cranberry thing, like the
ocean
spray
went
thing.
viral, yeah.
And then they did one where it was the fly
drinking ocean
Oh,
spray.
it was so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of the Ocean Spray guy, yeah, that's pretty cool too because he got like a car from the Ocean Spray CEO, yeah. And then I saw today too, people literally went through his fucking like Twitter like history and him rapping. He's like Native American or whatever, and he was rapping to like a rap song and like saying like nigga in the lyrics, and then like people were like, see, look at him, like we can't support him because it's literally just it's just
that's why I'm off Twitter.
Always be a good people. Always be good people. Fuck, I can't. What am I trying to say?
You can do it.
Always try to be a good person, people, because we're gonna have recordings of everything. And look,
we're
later down the line,
people try to be a good person.
They're gonna come back to our podcast. I'm gonna be like running for president or something, and they'll be like, "Look, in this 2020 podcast." Christian said he was down to fuck black chicks. Oh shit, sorry, fat chicks. I mean, no, there's no problem with black chicks either. I meant fat chicks.
We've been canceled.
We just got canceled.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you're gonna go on like a reality show.
We're never gonna get monetized now.
No, that's okay. I'm making it more weird.
Right, you gotta stop.
Jesus. We'll cut that out.
But that's how it is.
Cut that part out.
Dude, if we get big, like people are gonna like literally rummage through our old episodes, see all the Jew jokes I make.
That comment just there.
the I'm gay.
I'm the gay jokes and stuff. Like we're gonna, it's
inevitable.
Yeah. So like, let's just ride this wave.
I'm barely gonna make it to 35, dog. Wait, what?
All right, y'all.
So the fly, that was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, dude. I think the election. I'm just waiting for it to get over, but I think it's just gonna be like crazy. Like, we're like what? How many days away from it? Like 3 weeks, 27 days, or something like that. Yeah. It's like literally like people are gonna go crazy. Like people are like just how it happened in 2016. It's
gonna be riots no matter what happens.
You get a haircut. Can you pull up? Do a Google search real quick.
Of what?
Type in ANUEEL.
Fuck you. I know what you're saying.
I don't know what to do.
Go to images.
My wife said the same thing. This one?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
I gotta get you back, bro. What do you think? I gotta get you back with a fat chick.
What is going on?
Oh, it's so funny. It just reminds me of
the girls do love to.
Your wife said the same thing.
She's like, yeah, you look like that fucking Puerto Rican rapper or whatever. This one?
Wow. Strange. And that's definitely a look.
Oh, that's so funny.
I just cut it really, really short because I don't like to have long hair.
That was good. That was spot on.
It's okay. It's okay.
Spot on,
sorry.
Christian.
All right.
It's okay. I can take it.
Yeah, no sensitive bullshit.
You just gotta trim your beard here.
No, I don't like that look where you just shave the mustache.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
What do you mean? I don't. What do you? Let me see.
Oh.
Where it's just like.
Do control shift tab.
Control shift. Like he just had, like. Right
oh,
there. I
didn't
like
even
that.
notice that part.
It's so ugly.
That's so bad.
When they just
like, why not just keep the mustache?
I don't know.
Because you want to be different. I'm different.
That comb though, I hate that. It looks so.
Wow, that's so.
I'm not saying yours looks like his is so.
No, yours
bad.
is kind of like going to the side.
Yeah,
his is purposefully like
because you
going
went like
down.
this. And like you put it forward, and
yeah.
I was like, "You look like I'm white," but he literally looks like. But dude, that looks terrible.
I'm gonna tell my wife, and she's gonna laugh so hard because she literally said like, "What the fuck's wrong with your hair? You look like that guy." And she's talking about him.
Oh, that's so great.
Oh, that's funny.
Because she likes it when my hair is big as fuck, but I don't like it. Like takes it's so much to like maintain. All right. Yes, I'm the joke. I can take it. It's okay. So yeah, this is another. I want to get your guys' reaction to this. So this is a celebrity naked public service announcement. So let's watch this. Hopefully, this will get you to vote.
I'm naked.
I'm completely butt-ass naked.
I'm naked. I'm like naked.
There isn't a man behind me. These are my hands.
Why you want me to be naked?
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Ruffalo, put your clothes on.
To be honest, I wish I could cover my hands with my boobs, but here we are.
I'm here to talk to you about voting.
Jesus, Chelsea Handler looks
that?
She hit the wall.
To you about voting. Did you know that
Oh, they won't talk about voting. Okay, let's listen.
ballots could be naked?
And if you don't do exactly what I tell you, your ballot could get thrown out.
This is my ballot. I just got it.
First of all, when your ballot comes, you're supposed to read the instructions.
Read and follow the instructions that come with your ballot.
If they say to use a black pen, use a black pen.
I know that's like literally the least sexy thing a completely naked person could say, but
But I have crumb like can of Pepsi. Is problem?
Number 2.
In some states like Pennsylvania,
Pennsylvania.
There are 2 envelopes you have to stuff your ballot in. Otherwise, it's called a naked ballot.
naked ballots, and you don't.
So what do you guys think so far about this?
Stop getting involved. Like the whole celebrities getting involved.
Yeah,
is so annoying.
they're like
Shut
pushing.
up.
I don't know. They're pushing this so hard.
You guys are living in a fancy fucking mansion in Hollywood. You guys have no idea what's going on. Just
Well,
stay there and shut up.
wait, guys. Hold on a second.
What?
They're not like pushing you one way or the other.
I
They're just
know.
trying to. It's a PSA for how to vote.
It's a PSA for how to vote, but you
people
know.
If they were like, okay, vote for Trump or vote for Biden,
Well,
it would
they-
be like one thing. But they're
That's
just
true.
telling you how to vote.
That's
Well,
true.
they can't say that, but here's the thing, Blair. So, in 2016, literally, like, one of the main reasons they say that Trump won is because the people who vote for him actually go out and vote. And the people who say they're going to vote for, like, the other side just don't do it. Like, they're worried about voter turnout.
Mm-hmm.
So, when they have these celebrity, like, left-leaning, like, PSAs, like, remember to vote, deep down, they know, you know who they want you to vote for. So, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're trying
same
to
thing with-
fight voter turnout.
Same thing with like the NBA.
Oh.
Obviously, we know
Okay.
who the fuck you want us to vote for.
Yeah,
That's more deep than I thought it would be. I just thought it was like, here's how to vote.
it is deep.
You
Like
fucking idiots.
there's a
How hard is it to vote?
there's a meaning behind everything. So
Interesting.
yeah. Let's just. I guess we'll just finish.
I don't want to have one of those.
Number 3, mail your ballot in as soon as you can.
Don't sit on them.
Fucking script.
Get those things out ASAP.
Like now.
Do it. Get it in as soon as you can.
I gotta get my ballot to the motherfucking post office. Let's go.
Please vote.
Take your clothes off and vote.
Vote,
She in a
vote.
fucking cab.
Everyone's voice matters in this election. Please vote.
American.
All right. So
Wrap
that's
it up. Okay, we get it.
It doesn't have. Yeah, it has a lot of. Let's just read the comment. Everyone's vote matters as long as it's for a candidate. How stupid do they think people actually are? Ballots obviously couldn't be yummed, but they could be tampered with.
The only good thing about these videos is I can see most celebs look worse than me without Hollywood makeup.
Most Americans.
That's funny.
Yeah, some of those chicks. She's wearing makeup.
She's the best looking one there, man.
Yeah.
The other one, that blonde chick was scary.
Speaking of mail-in ballots, did you see this? The USPS employee arrested after allegedly dumping mail, including ballots sent to New Jersey residents.
These looks like. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like an ad over there. So yeah, Nicholas Bochin, 26 of Kearney, is charged by complaint, 1 count of delay, secretion, or detention of mail, and 1 count of obstruction of mail. He's scheduled to appear this afternoon before U.S. Magistrate Judge Kathy L. Wandler in Newark Federal Court. Approximately 1,875 pieces of mail, including 627 pieces of first-class mail, 873 pieces of standard class, 2 pieces of certified mail, 99 general election ballots destined for residents in West Orange, and 276 campaign flyers from local candidates for West Orange Town Council and Board of Education were recovered from dumpsters in North Arlington and West Orange on October 2nd and 5th, according to documents. So the mail was scheduled to be delivered on September 28th, October 1st, and October 2nd to addresses on certain postal routes. The delivery dates for which mail was recovered. Bochin was the only mail carrier assigned to deliver mail to the addresses on the recovered mail. Officials say the recovered mail was placed into the mail stream for delivery to its intended recipients. The delay of mail charge is punishable by a maximum penalty of years in prison and a $250,000 fine. The obstruction of mail charge is punishable by a maximum penalty of 6 months in prison and a $5,000 fine.
Can you tell? I don't understand this because okay, can you tell how they vote from the outside? No. So why would you do it?
Well, this article doesn't mention it, but in the area where he was assigned to or whatever, it was a predominantly Democratic area.
Oh, so it was he would think there were Biden votes.
He's a Trumper, so he probably went in there.
I don't know if he's a Trumper or whatever, but it's it's a very I don't know, and I don't know why he did it. It's
that's so stupid.
It's you're gonna ruin your life.
5 years in prison.
You're not gonna make a difference.
You're in prison getting hammered from some dude. He's like, "What are you in for, by the way?" Pretty boy. And it's
pretty boy.
I threw out some mail ballots.
I threw out mail ballots.
Turn around.
He's definitely getting fucked.
Getting one ripped.
Right. Yeah. Are you guys voting, or have you voted yet?
I haven't voted yet, but yeah, I'm gonna vote.
Are you registered?
You're not gonna vote?
No, I'm voting.
Yeah, I'm registered. Yeah.
Are you gonna go to the polling station?
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, me too. You don't trust.
So you trust the USPS.
You don't trust the mail ballots?
No, I'm terrible with mailing anything. I'm never gonna do it. I'd rather just
Right. So inconvenient.
Mailing stuff at what? What do you say?
I want to buy stamps.
Yeah, it's like having a checks nowadays. Who the fuck has checks?
I don't
know.
You
when you need something for a check, it's like, are you kidding me? I gotta go to the bank just to get checks. So you have my.
I don't have a checkbook. Yeah, I.
That's a dying thing.
I think I've written
Apple Pay. Boom.
I've written one check in my entire life. Literally one.
I've had checks, but it's just annoying. Really, I gotta buy a pack of 500 checkbooks.
Dude, I worked at this store. And people would refill their monthly phone payment or whatever. And there was this old guy that would come in every fucking month, has no debit card, would pay his monthly $30 bill for Boost Mobile or some shit with a check every single time. Every single time I'd be like, hey, you can, a debit card or a credit card would do the same thing. And be just, yeah, whatever.
Old school.
Dude, it's all the time he has to pull out his checkbook. Who did I make this out to?
Oh my god!
I swear to God, it blew my mind. Some old people literally have. They're set in their ways.
I don't know what a debit card is.
Yeah, it's
I don't want auto pay. I don't want somebody taking money out of my account without me knowing.
Yeah.
They think they're gonna get scammed or whatever.
Yeah.
They're gonna pillage money out of their account if they have a debit card. Yeah. So.
I mean, yeah, that's. I don't know. It's the same thing. Mail-in ballot, is like writing a check. Just go into the polls. It's not that hard.
Well, that's the thing. They're encouraging people to you gotta mail in vote. It's like not safe. Coronavirus is out there. You can go.
Dude, coronavirus everywhere. We've been dealing with coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
It's like sort of like, okay, like wash your hands. Do the same, like wear your mask. Do the same shit we've been doing for the last whatever 7-8 months.
Cardi B is single, by the way.
Cardi B is single. Look at this
You
dude.
don't want any piece of that.
You don't want none of that wet ass pussy.
Yeah, no.
You don't want that.
That pH balance is off.
I was gonna say something. Isn't it weird though how we treat the coronavirus nowadays? Like remember when it first started, we were like so. Like my mom would literally get like Lysol wipes and wipe like everything down.
Yeah.
Like,
now you go and come back and you're like,
yeah, it's like whatever. Like
I wash my hands when I come into, like if I go somewhere and I come into an establishment such as yours, you won't let me use your dish soap because he's a fucking weirdo. Why is that?
It's cheap.
No, it's just because like use the fucking bathroom.
But we're talking in the kitchen. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna wash my hands. If I go into an apartment or a house or whatever, first thing I do is wash my hands. Just cause it's like, okay, what if I have something on my hands?
Paying too much for
it's
dish
gone
soap,
now.
Yeah.
So I come in, I go to wash my hands in his kitchen sink, and he's like, no, go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. What?
Well, gotta get the Walmart brand.
Yeah, Walmart brand.
Yeah, right. He's got that
50
giant
cents.
ass Costco one that's like, okay, you paid $3 for this. It's a big deal. I got an OCD about it.
I remember this kid telling me about coronavirus being like a small thing in China.
I told you this?
I worked. Yeah.
When did I tell you this?
You told me this around, I want to say, like February, like mid-February.
Really?
Yeah. It was like after Valentine's Day, and I remember you being like, dude, did you hear about like the coronavirus or something? It's like this disease in China, and they're thinking it's going to spread. And in my head, I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy. It'll never come here.
Really?
Bro, and I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, holy fuck, like, I really thought it was going to be nothing.
I mean, it really is, like, if you think about it, when, like, it was legitimately something to worry about when it first happened, because no one was safe, nobody was washing their fucking hands.
No one knew that much about it.
Nobody knew it was going to get to this point. Like, I remember at my wedding, what's fucked up, too, is that my wedding literally fell on the perfect date.
It did, before all the shit show.
Yeah.
Literally March 7th.
I was at a festival with thousands of people.
Right.
Like, you were. I remember that.
Yeah, because I couldn't make your wedding because I already had the festival planned.
Okeechobee?
Yeah, I was at a music festival, like, raving with, like, thousands of people.
Doing fucking Molly.
Meanwhile,
popping pills.
And shrooms and acid.
And
people
Zans.
were, like, pissing on me. Wait, what?
Fucked a couple fat chicks.
No, black chicks.
Yeah, whatever. I'm down with brown.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be our first shirt.
That's it. Cancel.
That's our first shirt. But we're wrapping this up right now. But yeah, dude, it is crazy. Like, just everything. No one thought I was gonna get to this point, and it is kind of fucking crazy. And I don't know, like literally, I remember like being at my wedding, and then like everyone was there. Like, people traveled from Brazil, and they like happened to make it, and it's like, I had a friend who her wedding was in April, a month after, or a month later, and she had to push it to next year because her parents live in Portugal in Europe, and they couldn't come over. Everything was blocked, so she had to push her whole wedding. It's like, if my wedding was like a month later,
or a week later, or 2 weeks later.
Yeah, like literally, it fell on the perfect date. It was like destiny, like, you know.
Yeah, when I was there, like the last day I was at the festival, the next day, every college shut down, everything was locked down. It was crazy.
Right.
And I was like, I was thinking about it later. I was like, I was just at a festival with like thousands of people, and
you didn't get it.
Yeah, none of us got it.
It's not gonna go away. I think it's gonna get better after the election. Like,
and also the news is gonna fucking blow it up every once in a while. Like,
what I'm worried about is the vaccines, because like I said, there's not everyone is gonna want to take the vaccine.
I'm not taking the vaccine.
There's no clear, exactly. So there's no clear direction.
So you're one of the people, and I'm probably too. I'm like, I'm not gonna take a vaccine, but then there's gonna be like places, like businesses. Now it's like you can't go in without a mask.
Wait, are you sure about this? Oh, go ahead.
This is my theory. Remember, and I'm pretty accurate on stuff, so you should listen to me. I was telling about the coronavirus before it was a big deal, you know. So you should have listened to me.
It was on Reddit. He was.
Like, yeah, I was telling on Reddit. You don't even remember.
You're like, I said that.
I didn't remember that, honestly. So my theory, though, is that, like I said, most people are not going to want to take the vaccine, or who knows? It's going to be like a 50-50, maybe. I don't know. Like, all of us here, we don't want to take the vaccine, and instead, businesses and shit, like grocery stores, places that we have to go to,
vaccine required.
It's gonna be it's gonna be I think so, and you're gonna have like a thing proving it, like a bracelet or something on your phone.
There will literally be like, okay.
I can see Apple doing like an app where
it's
verified.
Dude, we're predicting it. Like Apple and like all of Android, Google, they're gonna come together. It's like, okay, guys, if you got your coronavirus vaccine, take a picture of your results. It'll display on the phone. It'll be like a green banner, and if your banner is red, it's because you're not approved. And all of these companies like Walmart,
where did this idea come from?
I'm just like, I watch a lot of Black Mirror, okay?
Yeah, literally, I'm like, I've never heard of this before. So we've talked about it several times. It's like, where are you reading this stuff? Because
I'm just speculating. Like,
yeah. I would be very surprised just because people are...
So what's going to happen then?
Like, people are rebelling against masks right now. Like,
it's kind of died down.
People would be pissed, though, if they couldn't get in without a vaccine.
If they couldn't get in without the vaccine...
God, if they couldn't go to the grocery store... No. It won't.
That's okay. It's gonna be chaos.
It's gonna be. That's why I don't think it's gonna happen.
Here's the thing. No, like Publix will never do that because they're gonna lose all of their fucking like shoppers.
Yeah,
they're gonna
and
lose
also like
credibility.
To make a vaccine for everyone, that's not gonna like, oh yeah, now your kids have Down syndrome or, I mean, I don't know. That's apparently a thing, isn't it?
It's autism.
Oh, autism.
But it's not true.
Is it not true?
Yeah, it's like the reason why like moms and like these parents are anti-vax or they don't give vaccines is because they think it gives their kids autism.
But I think there is some like, isn't there some science behind that? Like, yeah, your kid has Something they have like a higher chance of it or something like that. Is that not true?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's all bullshit. Well, the thing is, like, they don't agree that, like, in all of the vaccines, there's, like, I don't know if it's magnesium, but there's, like metals in the vaccine. It's like, why are you... And it's to preserve the disease, because it's, like, a vaccine is literally, like, a little bit of the disease, so you can build an immunity to it. And, like, they have this preservatives in there to maintain it, so it doesn't, like, spoil, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, this is not...
You're not supposed to get sick, though.
Okay, right? Doctor.
You could get sick. well,
okay, we don't know the exact science on this. Whatever.
This is bro science.
The point is that... the point is that I think the chances of making a vaccine that's going to have no side effects on 100% of the world, like, I can't take the vaccine. What do you want me to do? Like...
Oh, you can't go in a grocery store. You can't.
It's going to be the same thing as what it is now with vaccines, where it's like, oh, you got to get some doctor approval that you don't need the vaccine or whatever. You can't take it.
I don't think, dude.
I think you're thinking too much. Like, it's too like conspiracy theory.
I've watched every Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, it's going to be 1984. Like, just.
So what do you have to give me if I'm right? If it turns out to be true, what do you have to do?
I will give you another baby with your wife. Okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's all I can offer, buddy. I'll give you the most beautiful baby you've ever had.
What a piece of shit.
Look, we look sort of similar. You won't even know the difference.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
This went off the rails.
Oh my! I didn't even think he was gonna go there.
Anyway,
I'm basically canceled already.
You just can't. Alright, this guy's canceled.
This is the most controversial fucking episode.
Yeah. I fucked up a lot on this.
You said so many fucked up things.
Yeah, I fucked up a lot here. Usually I'm more conservative.
I know you were on edge today, so
we're running up.
I think we'll wrap it up, y'all. So thank you guys for sticking with us. We're gonna go back to our normal schedule. This is literally
the podcast episode because we didn't go. We barely went through any topics.
Yeah, but we had some hot shit to talk about.
It's okay.
We went off a riff.
No, I'm saying it was good. It was just this is the podcast episode.
I prefer like that. I prefer when we just riff on like.
Yeah, I just like talking. I don't really like most of the subjects we go through. To be honest,
it's just like fuel.
The topics is just for us to like.
Right. Yeah. It's sort of like did you guys hear about that?
This guy still wants to go.
I'm just fucking.
What new movie?
I'm just fucking.
Oh, you're just kidding. All right, guys. If you want to see things, I know we didn't cover comments because it's been a while since we uploaded. So.
We're dropping merch soon too.
Let us know what you think. Our next merch is gonna be our shirt. It's like once you go brown, you go to town. That's our first shirt idea.
I'm down for brown. That's what
I'm down for brown. So yeah, that's our first shirt.
And then I'm an anesthesiologist.
Is that not a thing?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Are you making fun of me for that?
I don't know where that came from.
Remember you were talking about your wife?
Anesthesiologist.
Yeah.
Is that like fake and you're making fun of me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Where did this come from? I don't know where.
He was talking about like his. Remember the birthing story with the anesthesiologist?
No, I know about that part, but why would Arthur be the anesthesiologist?
Because you said he was a doctor earlier.
Oh, okay. So bring it around.
I'm predicting what's gonna happen with coronavirus, and these fuckers are gonna eat shit.
Dude, we're not gonna make it out of this election. Okay, we're gonna go into World War III.
Yeah,
there's gonna be civil war
here. December 31st, the world ends.
They're gonna launch the nukes.
I honestly think it's going to be...
The Mayans got the 2012
no way
mixed up.
that this election is like... Okay, let's be honest. Black Lives Matter taught people how to riot. Okay, whoa.
Taught people how to riot.
Whoa. No, but as
dude, we're almost there and you're still canceling yourself.
I'm saying like, as in like people who go to... those things. Oh fuck, that was a.
Oh my god, just
Jesus
those
Christ.
people.
Cut the tape.
Those people. What do you mean those people?
I'm saying that. Okay.
We're off the clock.
It's like there's a lot of rioting and stuff like that happened this year, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So whether
peaceful
this election goes, there was a lot of non-peaceful protests, a lot of looting of targets and burning of buildings. Like,
I know. I'm being like
this election is going to be another reason.
I'm being the woke warrior.
This election is going to be the next reason to rob a Target. Like, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what happens, either it's going to be, like...
It'll be chaos.
It'll be,
whoever
we
wins.
won, and then the other side being like, fuck you.
Well, they put the, I don't know if it was a state or the country. I think it was just like the state where they announced the Breonna Taylor decision. They put the state in the state of emergency where like all the cops were getting ready just to get ready for like protests.
That's how it'll be after the election. It'll be chaos after.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, the other side's gonna go up in arms.
It's just so divided. Like, if you look at the debates, it's like,
no one's undecided.
This is stupid.
What I hate about the debates, last thing. What I hate about the debates is that like people just see what they want to see. Like I would go on Facebook like last night, and like if you're if you're on the Democrat side, you're like, what the fuck? Like Kamala is like killing him, and he's not answering questions. And then the people who are on the Republican side, they're like literally saying the exact thing. People are just, they see what they want to see.
There's
no one's changing their mind.
Exactly. There's no like, oh, okay, you know what? Actually, I saw this one meme. It was like, it was a tweet. It was like, you know, I actually kind of like both of them.
No, said no one ever.
It was like, give me a break. Like, it's so divided. No one's gonna change their mind. No one watched any of these debates. No one's that's gonna say like, you know what? He made a really good point about that. It's like,
I'm gonna change my ballot.
I changed my mind.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
I saw one. Remember when he said "shut up" to Trump? He said, "We."
He's like, "What do you shut the hell up?"
And then Trump, I saw a meme where it was like, Trump was like, "Why'd you make me?" And then the next picture was them kissing.
Oh, I've seen that meme. Yeah, it's a lot of sexual energy.
Oh yeah, I saw a meme like that. Like there was so much sexual tension in that debate.
Right. Right.
I think the whole thing is a joke. We're gonna see what happens. Hey,
shout out to that fly though.
Shout out to the fly.
Maybe we won't make it in 2020.
J
2021. I mean,
J Balvin.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're wrapping it up. I'm gay.
I like fat chicks, I guess.
I had something to say at the beginning of the podcast that I was gonna bring up now, but
bring back Blockbuster.
No, what was it? Well, I guess I'm
middle of
killing
the
vibe. I'll just end off. Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. All right, y'all. Peace out.